Hey, it's Hannah. I'm here at Eisenhower Park for my backyard geography example project. So let's get walking. Okay, so we're a little bit down the trail and I stopped over here and it looks like we have a really good example of weathering down here. As you see this downslope overhang, it shows erosion because of the loose sediment, rock sediments, and also fine pebbles and rocks that are seen here. It also shows that there might possibly have been water that has been taking place here. Which could have possibly led to the erosion. Now, if you look at it, it's possible that there was a runoff channel that was due to like weather changes, which could have also affected the overhang. As you can see, the rocks in a downward slope, which proves erosion due to the breakage of sediments caused by the water, wind, and throughout time. It's possible there is a runoff channel due to the erosion. And there's also minor mass wasting, which is caused probably mostly like from a small rock fall or soil creep, where gravity causes rock and sediment to slowly move downward. So as I'm walking, I see this tree, which has seemed to be broken down by acid rain. Down of the tree bark is a good example of chemical weathering because of the acid rain breaking down and dissolving part of the tree. Over here we see a cut-off stream. It's going to be a point bay because it's on the inside, and it's a euphoreal stream because it only has water in it right after it rains. You know this because of the color of the rocks and stones. The discoloration is shown because of the breakdown over time due to water and weather. As we walk further in, we find this rock that has been broken down due to weathering and erosion, as you can see in these overhangs, these little mini ones. So this is a limestone rock. I know this because limestone is a sedimentary rock, often composed of calcium carbonate. Limestone reacts with carbonic acid and rainwater, and then carbonation happens, which then causes those holes in the rock. Can also be broken down by animals, which is a biological reaction, and as you can see, there is ants crawling around it. Okay, I'm a little bit more along on my trail, and I've stumbled across this tree, which has broken down and fallen over time due to decomposition and weathering and erosion. Over time, this tree has been breaking down due to chemical reactions, biological reactions with like animals, and weathering with the temperature changes, the freezing and thawing, and the wind blowing strong, and it's eventually just decomposed and withered down and cannot hold itself anymore. So this is an ephemeral stream, so it does not flow year round like a perennial stream does. It will only fill and flow with water right after it rains. These both are very common in San Antonio because of our climate with like how little water we get. And then the rocks and alluvium carried by the stream weathers as much slower rate with a perennial stream, since there is not a consistent flow.